Yeah, they're giving everything. Canada.
Shacklebone's ball in too high for Craig Trevor. Flying to beat that.
I do have the game open, so already.
Retreat back towards that half the pitch again.
It's just open.
Soria. Talbot. Nelson.
A lot of adrenaline in that one. All of a sudden you're realising your team's lost, you're getting knocked out, all the adrenaline drops, and you get in your head, okay. Why? And I lost.
Why is it not?
They get one here. And they still reload.
Just got another book in
Cheers and whistles and the Rocket fans. John and Nelson. Inside towards goal again. That was by Johnston. Finding goes for a goal kick.
Just not quite enough. Not quite enough, and I think that must be the story of Canada to get against Morocco. Morocco, in the end, just a little bit more quality that they found in that second half. Canada couldn't have given any more.
This.
Canadians are still Khaled Saka.
He's the man. The hero back in Morocco this evening. This stage 4 years ago, they knocked out Spain. The big surprise today, they were the favourites to win the match. They found a way in the second half.
Well, it looks like there's a good chance they're going to play France next, and that'll be as fun as ever.
Oh, yeah, by the way, I'm rarely graduate anything past this because there's not really to change for it. Like, as you can see, a lot of people do have a lot more. Like 2, like 3. I have like 3. But yeah, I ain't changed really. I just you can see it.
Yes, there it is. Morocco's North American tour will continue. Quarterfinals, here they come. This is the end of the dream this summer.
It certainly hasn't been a 3-0 game, but when it counts, when you're in front of goal, Morocco just had that quality that Canada haven't had. Rahimi's got his goal. Finally came to the party in the second half. Look at the celebrations in the crowd. This place just comes alive when Morocco score. Like such hard luck for Canada. They've given everything. They've done brilliantly. They've come so far in this World Cup, come so far under Jesse Marsh. But this is where it ends. Canada pushing forward, leaving lots of space. In 3 great finishes.
He came off the bench in the first half. Sofiane Rahimi. Wayside Barry went up injured at that point. Then he's leaving Morocco going forward.
What Michael's like, he's one of the team that is here. So you get to the final, don't you?
Morocco are the first seed to reach the quarter-final stage. They will face either France or Paraguay. Next phase in Boston. Jesse Marsh's team bow out, but bow out with heads held high. An historic campaign for them ends here in Texas. But Morocco clashed toll in that second half. Unahi at the double. And then Rahimi in stop and shine. It's the Moroccan team who shocked the world 4 years ago when they reach the semi-final stage, are on the move. Beat Ben. They could both score tries, but what I like about both players as well, they're very creative too. They create opportunities for the rest of the teammates from outside back.
And staircase, yeah.
This is becoming ridiculous. I'm agreeing with Kevin Brown again. That's about 5 times in 5 minutes. Kevin, 2 minutes.
Hello. How are you?
9 tries, 5 tries, assists. That's 14 try involvements. And staying 7 tries, 4 tries,
Hello.
assists. That's 11 try involvements.
How are you today?
Very good. Oh yeah, we'll do that later. Very good numbers for both players. Indeed, that was Belmack casting for the kick out as high as 8 again.
If you want to join me, just say my name. I'll show you my name. It's. I'll just type it in the chat. I'm doing good.
The way that Kai Ward sprinted down there and put much pressure on Charlie Staines. Fantastic effort by the Frenchman.
That's my name for a book if you want to join.
Olympic off-season side. Catalan's back in possession here. Content John Catalan's side will just get through some sets here.
If you want to me as well.
Now the kick comes. Sexton got it deep.
Oh, hello.
The winger on the far side.
Yep, I see that.
Dangerous. Seen him in Super League so far. He likes to carry the ball, but often pokes his nose for it. Only a really slight winger, but very, very strong and deceptively strong in the contact. And it's his elder brother on the other side of the ball in this match. Benjamin again, 24, his elder brother Mathieu in the centre to Cameron tonight.
I know I do. What are Yes, hello.
We'll see another breath of hands at coming up tonight. 4 to lose. But again this season, it's just signed a contract extension. The hooker Staines into the ask back pedal and just misjudged it slightly to start with, but he was able to adjust his position. It's going to be an interesting battle later on the season. There's a sideshow who will be the Super League 3 team fullback. Yeah, there's lots to like about many fullbacks, isn't there? And just going back to Brendan Andrew, you mentioned before, talking about his attacking play, but defensively, he tops the leader both for the tackles made. Manano just getting out of another 41 tackles per game on average. Phenomenal.
The investors I have is current. Yeah. 6 Fijian Tillion. So I have a lot of investors, but not enough to buy this. I want to get the. I won't get such the Fijian Tillion because I want to get remote buy. Really annoying just having to run around everywhere.
Yeah, it's a variety of 3-man tackle from the Dragons. Garcia involved, Leeming involved. The gap tackling continues.
So I'm just going to remember where to buy everything. When I do get remote buy, it'll be a lot easier because I won't have to run around. And I have changed the name of the front of my lemonade stand or whatever. Not full time, but I stream a little, like 3 hours every week. I stream 3 hours every single day of every week. Or I try to.
Right at the beginning after the kick, he sprints onto the ball, he times it to absolute perfection, and he almost picks the pocket. Charlie Staines, unfortunately, doesn't get off the ground. We'll get a really good look at this. The kick's on the money by Thomas Lacans. I'm sure he's onside there, Luke Polsella. And it's Kotric, isn't it? Beg your pardon. He just doesn't jump up in the air. Luke Polsella.
Because I'm going to do this from 8 till 10 today. Nope.
Opening try. We said they needed to start quick, Rod, and they've definitely done
See
that.
ya.
Opening try. Now, this isn't an easy kick, but it is one that
8 till 10, no 9. 8 till 11.
Come in, just kicks. We had that conversation at York, didn't we, against
you won on
Cats.
that there. You won on that there.
Well, they all missed some. But that was a great
Okay,
kick
that's
in
fine.
open play. Try great kick from Tom Arakan.
And that's the difference. When you get that field position, we've seen a couple of times
Man.
Toby Sexton's put the ball up. But it's not
Do
been a
stream
competition.
in like full
That
time.
the kick came from just around the 40
I don't
minute mark.
stream
Thomas Lacan puts
every
it right
minute
up the
of
top.
every day
Can't
because
really
I
catch his stationary.
really can.
Doesn't jump. And Luke Paulselli, a sprinting jump. Opening the scoreboard.
Well, it was a very on-to-lose like game of rugby league in the first 7.5 minutes. And 4 becomes 6.
This is
Wasn't playing with that. And I'm sure Anthony Marianne sat on the bench to be clapping his mates. Is it hoping?
I get bored of like games, and if I do watch anything, I have to be off stream because I don't want to get copyright strike my streams. And I like some stuff most people don't even like.
Paulselli gets his 4th
So yeah,
try this evening, his 2nd this season against the Catalan Dragons. Shot feels the kick-off. But it wasn't on to
I like
lose
stuff most
start,
people
when it was
don't
really
even
old
like.
school, set for set for set for set for set.
So
wasn't it?
yeah,
Yeah, it was,
Over and over again, it was a very conservative start.
yeah, and they just bided the time. They waited and they were patient. They did move the ball a little bit a couple of times, and I think that's really helped to go forward. Catalan Dragons have opened the spacings up. They're defending the full width of the field now off the back of the shapes. And you can see the big men are using that shape to get the noses down, win the contact, and get up before defenders can get off the floor.
Yeah, it's a great start for Silva Nunes' side. We're pleased with this for sure. 6 again here, calls our referee. Liam Rush is the man with the whistle. Cameron Worsley is the man who's in the video booth tonight.
that's good.
Toulouse have the early advantage, so Shaw takes it forward again.
Don't you know when he goes in them modes where he just stands and
right
looks
to
up?
left, keeps the ball moving in that direction and revealing into direct traffic here. And they're on the offensive again, looking for more tries early on, 1 point early on. Olympique Belmar takes 3 Dragons to take him down.
Open door, once it's open door.
Belmar plays the ball.
Oh, open up, 5 minutes, not
I think
right.
it's shot on the ball there. He's sitting around, he's loitering with intent. The whistle blows, it's going to be offside.
Yeah, it was what we started. He started when there was the referee. And he just backed off into the smart play by the Toulouse Olympique player.
Get in that bed.
Picked him out and made sure the penalty was given.
In the bed.
And obviously off the back of the 6 again. Not
You're
only
not having door open.
hopefully get some more points. The man with the ball now, Jake Sherritt,
Okay, just take the hallway.
This was making it a 2-score.
I've got a lot of
advantage so soon in
coins
the piece.
right now. Or what is he calling?
Kick success rate before play started. He's up that just a little bit after the near sideline conversion to Pacelli's try. So this will be a 30th success out of 34 attempts
I would say
for
good
Sharrett
stuff
if
for
he is
10 bits
successful
about
the former
better
Wigan and
videos.
Salford player.
Get in there.
Catalans are
Of this.
absolutely
Door open. No.
disappointed with
Not
giving
standing
away
patch.
6 again on the last tackle.
Because it's a lot
They
easier
might
to
have.
make
We've seen
streams
some points
because I have
ready,
set
but their
up
energy.
everything for
They don't
videos.
open the door now.
Too many times.
Even no matter how cold it is, Martin has to sit with the coat on.
Passing
Tom
through
Parr.
very comfortably.
That's what he's telling now.
I don't
It's not
really
looking
trust
at it.
Jones
It's
will
not
say
away.
of this Super League season,
Yeah, second one
stretches the Toulouse lead.
Yeah,
They're the only
chance.
team with 8 points.
But
Catalan
my
nil,
one
Toulouse
thing
8.
I do use
Yeah, after 10 minutes, it's almost a deep shot.
Yes.
Very good ball. I don't think he's made any errors. Defensive that looked solid, so whatever Silva has said to them tonight, it's definitely working.
Well, they lost by 7 points in the first meeting. They lost by 8 and by 10 when they were last in Super League to
Might have
lose
been
against the Catalan Dragons 18-10 and 24-14. So they're hunting a first ever win over their French rivals, and they've started very well in pursuit of it.
I like the way they're attacking this Catalan strategy. It's a little bit hard from there. Hopefully he gets up on his feet, but they're moving the ball out there. over and over again, testing out his edge defence.
So it's the actual bot, and he always looks likely to break the line. He offloads the fullback. Shashov again, not afraid to take it into contact. 2 seconds left in the sequence. Ashobot, he always attacks the line, offloads, in fact, Moore has lost the ball. Offload is delivered, off the whistle blows.
It's around like he wants his captain to back him up, and I think on that occasion, the danger man for just drops the ball into contact. There's nothing wrong with that for me. I think we'll waste the challenge to get this one.
I think the knock-on came early, didn't it, Kevin? He was losing it into an opponent before he then unloaded it out the back door.
What you saw there, he was trying to cancel it.
Yeah,
I think he's had a good look at it on the big screen, and
well,
he disagrees with Ollie.
if they've seen that on the screen and they've still gone ahead with it, that would have faced me records. Well, here is the captain's challenge. It comes very early on from Toulouse inside the 13th minute.
There we go.
He's lost it. I think he lost it just briefly there. Just juggled in and bobbled into one of the dragons. This one here. There.
Yeah, he's dropped it there. And then he throws it back, and he's not picked it up anyway, so I'd imagine it's the same result.
If they win the challenge, they'll lose the ball. So, what sort of bet is this? You can't win.
Well, I think they'll probably get the challenge back because it's not a knock-on, but I do think Catalan should start with the ball and Scott backwards and Louis starts to pick it up.
They appear to be taking a gamble here with the sole intention of just getting their money back. Maybe it will be successful with the other team to get the ball, but I think it's possible that it was lost here.
I thought it was a little
was like every single day that account. They're doing like videos on Saturday, Sunday,
But then the whistle blew
Fridays,
the referee.
Saturday.
Yeah, they don't know what they're doing this.
Well, what happens
I do
after
Saturday.
get the ball on the floor?
Yeah,
So commentator said we'll take
It's 2
the
days. Not Sunday.
It was reviewing it, said this is not contact, so.
Incident that you
Because
feel is going to be
person.
fairly insignificant, and it's going to be interesting to see that a team would use a challenge on this, but they
Yeah,
are using
do
it and they can use it,
just
but
put
they are.
almost
It's a real difficult one.
like home games.
What's going on, but
Not
you would
the
agree that there's been no knock-on back to lose, but I don't think it's going to knock back out that either.
Going backwards by Catalan. He doesn't put it all in place to the ground.
It's an
the games
elongated
which
forensic
nobody
analysis
would
here.
like to watch
Over
because
an
it's
instant halfway
ten
ball
ball.
on the halfway line, and I think we'll come back to the fact that Catalan's got the ball kept.
Successful.
So the challenge is going to be successful here. So they have got their money back. They haven't won whatever bet they were staking, but they've got their money back. Is that a result? They've left the casino able to fight to the end, Kevin.
Yeah, but they've got to switch the minds to defending now. They've still not got the ball up there. It's better than losing the ball and losing the challenge. I'm not sure what they were expecting from that.
So not happy with it. But I tell you what they have got. By calling the challenge and getting a partial result, they're able to get the defensive line set, get the structure set, as opposed to Catalan getting a big play the ball from Lewis Scott and maybe taking a chance well, but Toulouse were disorganised off the back of Ashobot's knock on. Anyway, they're in possession here, the Dragons. First attacking position for them so far this evening in Cast. Last tackle is reached. 10 metres out. Cruz leaning goes. The darting stack was right. And I think the Hooker will score.
Stream again.
Beautiful play, wasn't it? It's just off the top of the hooker. On the open, the
Good
winger.
try.
He looks like he's going to pass the ball and surface Toby Sexton. Now, Louis done on the big tackle. And just keep your eye on Ollie Ashobot. He's in the gap and he sits back. He's going for the kick. We'll get a better angle of that in a moment. And he almost tries to get back in and shot that where Cruz leaving goes to. But he's back on his heels. He can't stop the momentum. He spins out of the tackle and gets the ball down. Very worrying signs for the Toulouse Olympique side. The very first red that the Dragons have had from away with points.
Paul's right to concede, but if you're on the other side of the ball, you'd say it was great game awareness from the former Leeds and Wigan hooker, the Dream Team hooker from 5 years ago. A beaming Cruz leaving. beaming, leaving, like that, Kev. But he's got the Dragons on the board, hasn't he?
Yeah, he's beaming, and they needed that, didn't they? Just to stop the momentum, and we can see how important these captains' challenges are. Well, they flip the momentum, they get the position, they score the points. Position is a good ball followed by points. On this occasion, we get a real good look at this. The pub, Dolly Otto just cannot stop the strong Yorkshireman from scoring a try in the French heat.
You look around it.
We'll be feeling a little better about proceedings. This team has succeeded to let the time with penalty to lose, but they hit that to the road. And leaving what used to be Cruz Road we've just changed the mood music here in the south of France.
Where's everyone running? Random. You're still listening to Fireball.
Outside the playoff places. They're in a position to say that there's a lot of weeks to go where they cannot
Well, that's it, bro.
too many more matches now.
They need to win down the league to start winning. If they want any aspiration to making that top six, and you know what Catalans are very good at, when they get these purple patches, they often
Does he want?
to buy us a great through the air defender.
Catalans, remember, a club that's been to the grand final twice in 23 and 21. They placed top of the league, they won the Challenge Cup. That was in 2018. You weren't playing that, Kevin, by the chance, were you against Warrington?
I can't remember that far back. That's a beautiful hit, isn't it? Fullbacks, the job now is to take the ball up on the last tackle and get a quick ground ball, because often they don't have to chase the kick. Some of these big forwards now are teeing off. We saw it previously when Ollie Ashall-Bott tried to carry the ball, he dropped that one, and Charlie Staines has done the same.
That's still from
Not
some
these
football.
players are awfully disappointed with the last couple of matches.
Okay. Go take now.
The trivia fans, Brown was playing in that match.
I'm
The
not giving.
defeated Warrington side. Absolute debacle it was, Kevin. I was like, oh, wow, this isn't a debacle, is the Olympic goal off the base of the scrum. Caliber again, good game. Hands having a good game. That's always threatening this Super League superstar. Now, holding the back of his neck. Certainly making it quite clear that he felt that that was not a legal tackle. Let's have a look.
There's nothing wrong with that. Plays the game tough, doesn't it, but maybe not the red.
Play on, it was the call. And we watch Shorrocks
Yes,
get his hands on the ball. Kicks a couple of goals
But
so far.
if I'm a name, it's alright. Because I'll just,
Taiwan.
just what I'll do is I'll give him 2 pairs of socks.
Very good, yeah.
Where are the playmakers? Well, they go Rude
Because
one
he's
and the
got a
ball
wide
is
foot
dropped
seat,
by Bellman.
so the name might be better.
Yeah, he went for the kick, I think he was having to. Everyone who tried to kick the ball and
How
having
much ever?
No, it's for the Catalan Dragons. They've held them out.
Sorry,
The next job is to try and get some field position. The kickers some time and space.
Bringing the ball forward outside his own red zone there, away from his own red zone. Big centre, there's that headshot, as Kevin alluded to.
Alright, yeah.
Kotrick
That's me if he's
trying
got a
to
goal,
work
he could
last
run
week.
it.
For the winger,
A goal.
but only a second of the season, and only 8 tries in 40 games.
Yeah, if it's a name, that's fine. Because it's got
He's
a
got one
wide
outside and he should have found somebody leaving inside. Still found Charlie Staines. Staines running around, and now the cavalry have come from way downtown to back to corral Charlie Staines. And the Dragons, have they missed the chance? Have they missed an opportunity? The Sexton kicks to the right front, and Dobbins is up there. Offloads, and they're going to go in front here, and it is Laguerre. The elder Laguerre. Matthew Laguerre, the Catalan Dragons makes it 2 in a couple of minutes.
It's a lovely celebration too, shaking the hips, turning the money from the great sponsor Betfred, charity sponsorship. He gets rid of the threat and he looks like he's won it, doesn't he? I saw what was fantastic.
Yeah,
They
well,
were.
we've been
They
up
offload
to
the ball.
Tesco's this
They
morning.
won't let me go on it, but then bench me, get the girl stood in the pocket, watching what he had done to him before, hits the pocket, and then McGurr Senior. Beautiful take.
No.
And back up
No, you do it.
again. 2 raids down in the Toulouse Olympique, 20, 2 tries. Danger sign for Sylvain Boulez and his team.
That's
Look
okay.
at the celebration. That needs a little bit of work.
Yeah, he's far too young to remember Tom Jones, but it was reminiscent for those of a certain age with the hip swiveling Welsh crooner.
Definitely wasn't Elvis.
No. Anyway, it was a nice try. And Kotrick's there played his part, didn't he? I mentioned his tryout, but that's been great. But my word, he got up high there, then offloaded in heavy traffic.
You will. Yeah, right. Okay then. So do
Sexton
that
has
then
been
tomorrow because it's no good
very
going if
useful
you
with the
can't
big
finish
two.
those shoes, is it?
Slightly less successful than Chorins
Against
on the opposite
people
side,
find boring.
but this will be his
Right,
30th
okay.
success of the season.
Right, okay
If
then.
you
Yeah,
can
X
stroke
will
it
be
over.
better because it can have a wider foot down.
Which you can.
Yeah, we said the bleep tonight, they've gone back to back.
Okay then. Right, yeah, Johnny. Right, I'll see you then. Okay then. Bye. Yeah.
And on that occasion, Matthew, it's really crucial that the Toulouse Olympique just get back to doing what they were doing in the first 10 minutes of this game. Don't let them concede any more points and go down. You know, the pattern of what we've seen in the start of this season where they let teams get out to the front and they chase the back of the centre down. We're having a walk straight down and show that's what you see Combs there in the blue shirt.
What sort of can wear football?
Well, you can't argue that in these temperatures, 30
He's
degrees.
got some for him and
They've not been popular at the World Cup football, but in these temperatures, you can't play rugby league with 30 degrees without being hydrated. That was the opening try from Polselli.
shoes.
What time does it have to be there?
So you might have to tonight.
The time that he just jumped above him. And then Cruz leaving, getting in on the score sheet.
So
Looked like he was going to score his second by
We'll
Nicholas.
have to start over break.
See that? Yeah. And then this is the try that we've just seen. Kotrick just gave one back. Jumps above Lagarde.
This is how good we've seen it. This is no, this
Which
is
is like Tom Jones
So
and
they're going
West
for
Ham.
that.
Well, 20 minutes gone, almost 12-8. Matthew Laguerre with the try.
we might
So, the elder Laguerre
Online.
wins the battle there. Laguerre will win
I've
walk
time
this round.
fights in it.
Well,
so
With
just
the
take an
GCSE
extra pair
French
of
one.
I think
Sometimes comfortable goes
Matthew
back
Laguerre
to
stay on the stronger side. To lose, I'm sure they'll come back. But you can see the perspiration on both sets of players. I think it's crucial that not only do they, keep hold of the ball and they're really, really diligent with that. Defensively as well, these set piece starts and penalties. They might not just pay the bills at the moment, but in the second half, the deficit of energy that they will have to pay. Making more tackles and doing more defending, that will cost them.
Well, I'll tell you what, Kevin, it was a very much a set for set start, as we mentioned in the first 5 minutes until Polselli scored, and that seems to have broken the whole game open, hasn't it? We've now seen 3 tries, 2 of them to the Dragons, off the back of that Polselli opening for Toulouse Olympique. The game's been broken open halfway through this first half.
Yeah, and even with the ball,
Yeah.
you can see again another penalty mentioned, and you can see the Catalan Dragons, how important and how well that penalty was received. You'll just start to see a little bit less light, a little bit less energy in defence, and that's where you can really start to be made to pay for the ill discipline.
Yeah, they've not been convincing when defending close to their own line to lose Olympique, and that doesn't apply to just this evening's entertainment from cash. And you feel if they're going to win this game, they're going to have to keep the Dragons at arm's length deep inside their own half before they get into the set. If the Dragons starting sets in the red zone, there can only be one winner, you feel.
Yeah, and I think sometimes there's a sign sometimes when your team's defending well that the line is very straight. Again, it wasn't there.
Sexton has found Stage goes into contact and makes 4 metres after contact. Charlie Stage plays the ball.
Nope.
Sexton again, stepping off his left foot, knocked down.
This cash.
Cruz
Nope.
Leaming's in there, scored the opening try for the Dragon. Charlie Staines again. Staines goes that right
Yes.
flank, it's not a good ball. Again,
This cash.
goes down. Referee Liam Rush blows the whistle again.
Yeah, I don't think it was a bad option. Charlie Staines clearly called an override call away from Sexton. It went over to that way. Bruce Leaming through the dummy, went to the right.
Everything.
Couldn't get
Well,
through
that
through
place
Sexton's
is
right.
Celebration.
Brother
Yeah, he's
Benjamin
got
now the ball for
Well,
Toulouse.
they all go.
Celebration.
Well, massive this night.
Celebration.
To lose, of course, weren't even in Super last year. They won the
Celebration.
to go out and out.
Celebration.
I think it was Ethan Campbell just picks the leg up. He's desperate to get a quick
Wow.
work on it off.
God,
But you cannot
just
pick the defender
put
up and
his
tackle
action
yourself
on
with
there.
a replay. Ollie Wilson, he's not that little good. You can't do that. Penalty without the ball, now penalty with the ball.
Penalty with the ball is like the biggest no-no in rugby league, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a coach killer. He'll be disappointed with that because he started this game well, but
2 minutes
probably will be
late.
disappointed. Then Big Ben in the middle now at 34 degrees. They're really suffering.
Well, Kaplan turning down the opportunity for 2 points. It would have been one they'd expected to make, but they're all
Sweet.
over.
Down to minutes
Toulouse
50.
now.
I think I've
Knocking
got
on the door
relegation.
again. Toulouse, Olympique, hold out here. Only the second tackle gone. Sexton, we're seeing a lot of him now in the last few minutes. And it's all Catalan Dragons now. On the
And all these
rampage.
commentators, they just don't stop talking.
That was Bousquet. Right on the line, and they've still got
All
another
those
tackle.
bats as well, another darts with the camera.
Two tackles actually. Leaming. Where's he going through? Leaming kicks. Bobbling around. Leaming was shaping to get there himself and get another set. But he couldn't get there. And Toulouse survived.
Right.
Yeah, he'd be disappointed with that. There wasn't much space there, was there? Trying to thread the needle, so to speak, through the legs of the defender for
You're
Toulouse
not
Olympique. It ricocheted. It was only tackle 4. It was watching Toby Sexton in the background. He was pretty upset that he didn't get the ball. It was a much more attacking shape on there.
You would have thought it would have been Sexton or Don. It was neither. It was Leaming, and managing to get down first was Henry O'Kane. And it was an important bit of scrambling and snuffling round on the deck.
I don't know.
Both teams are having a look at the bench now. John Tommy got forward. Tiaki Chan, Julian Bousquet for the Dragons. So they rotate the middlemen.
No need to see Cam on that. I mean, it's not the ideal night to be playing. Stifling heat in the south of France, over 30 degrees, and it's still
That's the impact of one.
very hot at 9:30 p.m. local time. And they're having to do some defensive work again here on Olympique. Joe Cater involved. Serve again, but this is an attacking opportunity for the Catalan Dragons. Harvey Wilson dancing his way into Toulouse territory.
It's been pretty impressive so far. Beautiful play.
Sexton offloaded first, coming forward again.
Is that
Charlie
1 minute?
Staines. Very much an attacking weapon. And modern day fullback. This is Sexton. This is Dodd. Dodd's left footed kick caresses it forward. Well claimed.
He might drop that ball. They're claiming for it. Louis Dodd. He's got away with that one, E.T. Cardwell. He finished in a really positive area once again. Really like David Dodd and Sexton along with Charlie Staines and throwing at this Toulouse Olympique side. And they're just hanging on, aren't they, at the moment?
They are. That was Ulberg running away from his own. They trail by 4, having led by 8. And I think you'd feel at this stage, if you were Silva Nunes, that you'd be happy to go in 4 points at half time. The way the play has been balanced since the 8th point was scored by Toulouse.
He'll be happy with that. He'll be definitely happy with that. And he'll be looking for his team to reset with 15 minutes to go. He'll be looking at their kids, you know, it's just a little period of play, but they've let themselves down defensively and discipline-wise. If you can get back on track, you can see Brendan Hans just talking to the referee. If they can get on the right side of the referee, the right side of the law, be disciplined with and without the ball. Well, we've seen that they can be dangerous over this season. Just need to give themselves a chance.
And the cash. Yes, you are.
So Nunes has been in charge for Well, a decade, give or take now, at Toulouse has been extremely
It's like
successful. He's
Ascension.
done it in the Super League twice.
Stuff or something.
2022, they managed to survive at one point in the end finished bottom. When Warrington was second bottom.
Penalty, and now it's got 6 again. It's a fantastic opportunity.
What can they do with it? Oh, they've got it as a wide line. Kicks ahead. There's a huge number of Toulouse players. Were they onside? That's the question. Tries to give it off the field, but it will be reviewed in the background.
Well, it looked like he was jumping on the spot, so for me, it will be checked. Potentially, the hawk is pushed up the middle of the field. Keep your eyes on the number 9. He starts running. And he is onside, that's great. He's just dropping onto that. And he gets the ball. And you said a minute ago that Sylvain Vilas, if he had it, well, if he had it now, only wrong. Score under the 6 beautiful bit of play. Great play. That was the first tackle in the set.
Well, it was extraordinary passage of play because the kick came from wide on the left flank from Benjamin
got on really
Laguerre.
far.
And somehow they completely outnumbered the Catalan defenders. There were 3 up there.
I
So
need
Bob was
2 more
there.
Ascension.
And Hans was the furthest man forward and nearest to the ball,
Which
but was
is
onside.
one of them.
When he talked about timing your run to perfection, he did it there already.
Yeah, timing your kick. Benjamin Laguerre, so much skill. You know, you can't underestimate how hard that skill is. You know, to put the ball and just watch when we see it again. He tips the ball, you know, so it's facing towards where he's going to kick it. He kicks it on the outside of his foot. Beautiful, beautiful skill from the left wing man.
Friends,
Well, you need hands, and he certainly did there. It was Brendan there.
please tell me it
For the man
ends
who
that
signed a
had
new
someone
2-year
on
contract extension at Toulouse Olympique this week. Sharks to Toulouse Olympique in front. Well, that was something of a turn up because they've been on the road for much of this first half, but they've come off the road to land a haymaker.
Yeah, it's been all about the kicking game, hasn't it? In this game, 2 bounces. And that's picks it up and goes down onto the set. All they can do 40 odd tackles a game. We've got trying to back up the middle of the field. Very, very good player.
The final 10 minutes of the first half. 14-12 Toulouse. They've never beaten Catalan Dragons in the Super League Cup. In 3 brings the cups. At our box. Well, they do. But it's so elusive, it's just not funny. It's exactly it takes the lead. Once we get that big play the ball, I think.
Yeah, now everything's changed, hasn't it? All of a sudden, everything that Toulouse are doing looks energised, looks quick. They're winning the play, the ball again, the floor quicker. The Catalan's struggling. This little wave of momentum.
What's the name is
The ball also, as they reach the end of the set.
What's the name somewhere going down?
Well, it's also on the, as we know, he did the try, but I'm sure there's going to be a check in the background. Well, this is a big moment. Matthew Jatome chased up in the middle of the field. He's got that ball down. There's a little bit to look at before that. Sharks puts the kick up. Kai Ward knocks the ball back, but I thought he knocked it back into Ulberg. It's back tap there. Yeah, beg your pardon. This could be given.
Well, it's not going to win any awards for being aesthetically pleasing, that try, but it's going to count for, I think. Hold on, what about that? Was that looked on my Ulberg? I wonder, I'm not sure.
There was a lot of touch in there, wasn't there? The first one was definitely from Solomon like that. So well.
In the background, relatively quick to get up, and if this is going to take something of time to get while he goes into this and says, This is a big review as we all know when a referee is monitoring a football match, video referees always only one happens.
Now we're just there's no knock on by smooth. The field of play. Time.
So yeah. Oh my god, boys and taking so long.
Number 6, please. Okay, just go back there, please. Go back. You just go back to where the salute play, please. Thank you, mate. So we played all this.
I'll tell you when you go. Well, if you don't, it's the one that's where anyway. Just don't get all up. Don't probably having all that.
You can see that angle there.
Yeah. I don't see why.
It hasn't
very good shape, and you suggest off the back of the results, the back of the second half performances, that they are a very good team. They never throw the towel in, and they often just run out of time. When the chasing team crowds, but they can, not only front load the energy like they done tonight and get on to the super start that with 8 points. Carry that on to the second half, it could be a fantastic night, and the very first time that they beat Atlanta in the Super League.
There's supposed to be two
Well,
people.
they've given themselves every
Once
chance now to fill off the back of those two quick tries. And the two are off the cover. And they lead the way in this fifth try. And they go with another try. As the one sits again off the back of the race. But Obley shot the ball, who provides his sixth try assist of the season. And they have gone down
flat. It's Thomas Lacans who's using the beautiful try assist by Ollie Ashford. What an angle that is. Really, really bad. Then you can stop this big breakdown off the last referee. Well, that's not it. Also, referee's got back to back. He's in game, blow it out.
Well, Gallagher going to start to back to Fergus. They're not playing this now, so that he will go out there. And I agree with the try assist. Nothing on the ball. Tremendous leader with the boot.
That is exactly what we expected. Super talent.
First home game to Wigan. They beat York, beat Casper, beat Bradford, lost to Wigan. He left around so there's been a very but it's a big thing to do with the rock here. And that's just give it some mainstream as it was. And after we've got James Best. Relief and
I think quite often that way you see that quality.
yeah. The use that myself so that will be
That is a well,
suggested
girl.
So again, that's where we'll go over looks to offload. Got shut down the offload and then making over the Warriors. Second half, then they drew the second half. Wigan actually blew them apart. The first. Very ready to do to get to lose again. And just before he gets down in this passage, his hands on the ball. Again, so why? There he is. Takes it, plays them. Give it a second. Get what is it? He's over the line. Break back to the right. Soft drive. Brendan. Drive on the front. And 5 now. Olympic rings. What's happening here, Kevin?
I listened to
This results
stay in the fight. At some point, he'll make a counter in this game.
cooling stations for Leeds. We need to make them.
And Toulouse Olympique have been sensational
yes,
with the
they've got
ball
it.
control.
Let's bite.
Barring a blip for about 10 minutes, it's
Oh
been
my
all
God.
men.
Whoa.
And Brendan Hands, we mentioned how much work he does week after week.
Getting
And
a
he's
lot
relishing
now.
this little soft underbelly from this Catalan's Dragon side. They're enjoying this, aren't they?
I think, Kevin, that's called the gritty, isn't it?
I'm not sure. I'm not as trendy as you.
I think it is. I think it was fashionable a few years ago, but it's been revisited there by Brendan Hands. Great stuff
Let's
for
go.
Olympique, and they're really rocking the
first
joint
one.
here in Cast.
I've heard of
And
this
Jake
again.
Shorrock here is having a lap to Bino with the boots.
They're adding like
Back
pro
everything over
guarding
up
and
to
stuff
press and
now.
penalty, and then the conversion.
I really don't want
Tries.
to do that
And
stuff
this is
because
starting to
they'll
turn
be
into an
stupid.
absolute romp.
And I thought Olympique, Sylvain Hughes would not
I'm not going to play that because it's just locked
Why would it?
pretty much.
20 points over Hopkins.
Well, it's not finished yet. There's another 21 seconds. And will Catalan be in any hurry to get this kicked off? They may want to run the clock down here.
It's
And
the
just
best
get into the
thing
dressing
to
sheds.
play for
Having
me.
said that, who wants to go to the dressing sheds and hear what John
We will
Cartwright's got
win.
to say?
Sure.
It's probably his
I'm
biggest
glad I didn't
attack
choose any of
streak,
the
isn't it?
6-7s because I would be really annoyed.
From the Australian. The ball is in play. There will be one more play. Will they just take the tackle? I think they will. That'll do. What a half it has been for Toulouse Olympique here. Absolutely incredible. They led early 8-0.
Oh,
Then
cool.
Catalans at 12-8. But after that, we saw 4 straight
What
drives for
was
Toulouse Olympique. 2 of them were
it?
Brendan Hands. Jose and Lacan got the other 2. And the blistering opening 40 from the underdogs who
Mellow
lead by
X.
20. Yes, 20 points at half time. Catalans 12. Toulouse Olympique 32. Is there any way back for the Dragons in the second half? Hope you'll join us to find out.
The Thatcher's family farm, making cider with nothing but love
Go
and
to
teamwork,
the let's just see
passing
what
down
happens.
generations of knowledge,
Because
getting perfection
I think I'll
over
be
the line.
quite far ahead.
Beautiful.
I think I don't know.
We saved a roaming with the Saily eSIM keeps flexible
SP
plans connected instantly.
NG, I
We
think,
think
or
Saily deserves
VG.
5
I
stars.
don't know.
Download the Saily eSIM app for free. I brought
Here, with Wi-Fi is the #1 movie in the world. That's your iPhone. Wi-Fi in cinema.
Get up and then top on stylish space. Yeah. Then, living.
He's on the cross here. Switching into. Oh, that's just ordered. Have a play.
Yeah.
Formula One.
One is taking to spread on the number. It's good.
Time for a wealth management experience as sophisticated as you are. This time, cool.
No, what's up?
Live on Sky Sports. Sky Sports presents
So, number
first ever women's test match at the home of cricket. England.
Jeez, goodness, that scream. Mhm.
Back to Magic Weekend French style. Let's get it with Magic Weekend. Everybody takes day 1.5 of half for certain brands. And have a look at that. Batman Dragons 12 blues on the cake. Very good. It's all purple. The certain brands. Both sides of the league. And draw like the camera on board. Not one right now. It's the lead. Blur away. Let's have a look at all the action about to the eyes.
Thanks, Rob. Well, we said they needed to start quick, and they did, didn't they? Look at the work Kelly does. Jumping at ball, big country. Couldn't have been a better start. First time they were down, first time they needed to score points, they did so. Big country. Just pointed that we could lead post and jumping higher. And then off the back of that, Scrooge leaving just too sharp. Really good. It was a little bit of that from only I saw far. It was a good game from the first recruits leaving. All the dream team international quality. So try that we thought would start a bit of a revival, and Liverpool was straight through the defence and leaving again. Still, we conscious this time. The ability Dragons were on the roll, but then jogging on the spot. On the outside, and then this one, for me, this shouldn't have been allowed if the ball's not back. I think they're not on the Holberg, but anyway, this started an absolute purple patch. So scores tried, right on the really difficult area, knocks the ball back. The presence of mind that ball at the ball inside. And this one is it's the back to himself, puts into his half line, to score the try. And we thought that was as good as it could get. Look at that again, straight through his Satan Julian Boucher. Beautiful speed and acceleration. Such a powerful athlete. Boy, actually, and to lose his home. We can't even better for the net. And big on his lip before just picking the ball up and going through ball. He just sees the time defenders and big guys in there. And Harvey Wilson gets the ball down and puts an absolute dagger in the heart of his Catalan revival. Puts them on the heart and 32 points. And you can see some of the statistics, the amount of these tackles that they have for Dragons, what that position with the penalties are on the back of that, on the beach is the one that's that we've got one of the people fire in front of 40 to 745. Both sides competed very well. And in this game, completion, the next was that 60 after only a big football score. The enemy was all to his left feet.
They got started scoreboard in favour of Toulouse Olympique. Inside. The captain can possibly turn this around in the second half. Back to bring the final 40 of day one of the Magic Weekend in a couple of minutes.
Go through across the UK, switch to FlixBus.
In life and business. But at Accenture,
Yeah.
we say, whatever.
Get the hell out. Yeah. That's legit been my reaction.
We got now. The Coral Windows and Surgery sale. Free cover upgrade, 30% off selected range, and 2 years interest-free credit.
Hay fever hell. Peraleave starts to work in 1 hour and lasts all day. Help stop hay fever before it stops you.
Try new Personal Ultimate Non-Bio. Ultra-stable with power to remove stains first time. With a gentle touch on sensitive skin. Always keep away from children.
Introducing the new Burger Buddies box from Burger King. Oh, it's made dairy.
Sort of. Everyone's doing this very good.
Spend, save, and invest. Now. Travel with your money seamlessly and access rewards. Join the 70 million others getting ahead on Revolut.
I think I'm getting double money. I have no idea.
Free for £10 on selected fresh meat and fish.
I've come into my bed wing. I don't care. Everyone's doing this for YouTube. Don't miss me. Right. Oh,
Enjoy more of the latest blockbusters with Sky Cinema. This summer on Sky Sports. Only just begun on Sky Sports.
I have always felt misunderstood.
No one ever got to see the vulnerable side. Never.
I think I'm getting
The British Grand Prix,
I don't
live
know.
on Sky Sports. The best
Hey,
in the
you
world
doing
is lit out at Royal Birkdale in the final major of the year. Watch it live on Sky Sports. It's England versus Australia in the ICC Women's T20 World Cup Final, live on Sky Sports.
Well, Catherine's doing best then because you hurt me.
Well, welcome back to the final match of Magic Weekend, Day 1, 2026. And tomorrow, Formula 1, the British Grand Prix from Silverstone. Kimi Antonelli is on pole 5-1 on Sky Sports F1 for the race.
I've got to buy out on this again. Takes so long.
In the world of Super League, Day 2 of Magic Weekend should be an absolute belter. Starts at midday on Sky Sports Plus and action. Wakefield against Cass is the curtain
This
opener.
one's just
In the middle of the day's trio of matches, it's
Legend.
Leeds against Bradford and the curtain closer of Magic Weekend Day 2 for 2026. Those two old rivals, Wigan and Saints, clash once more at the Hill Dickinson Stadium in Liverpool. That's Day 2. The end of Day 1 comes live from Castres to the south of France, where it's still 30 degrees. And it's been a red-hot first half as far as Toulouse Olympique are concerned, because they banged in 5 tries against fellow French outfit, the Catalan Dragons, to lead by 20 points at the break. And the Catalan Dragons out onto the paddock first. John Cartwright has done a difficult job at half-time to repair the damage done in the first 40. Can they possibly turn it around? Matthew Laguerre got a try in the first half when things were going well, leaving Laguerre scored in good succession. And the Dragons led 12-8. But Mine will turn around. 4 tries after that from Toulouse to turn things around completely, and they lead by 20. Can this change in the second half, Kevin, or will Toulouse go on with it? How do you feel about it?
Well, they almost look shell-shocked, don't they, at the minute coming out? I think we'll get to see pretty quickly if they change their energy levels. You know,
Thank you.
the momentum when it is on, there is a good chance that penalties, possession, you know, everything in there, but they can have that wave of momentum. That could see them have a chance of coming back in this game.
Well, I mentioned the reference before that game they played against Wigan when they were really belted. I think they were 30 points to 6 down. That was in Paris, wasn't it? And in the end, they drew the second half. And that was against a rampant Wigan side. But we know how the Magic Beat side can be when they get on the roll. So if they can do that, stall Wigan, so they score to lose, that won't help us. Kevin Martin will attack. Benji Laguerre is waiting, get his hand to the ball and never reached it. But this is a great position at the start of this second stanza. Laguerre throws a wild looping ball on the back, picked up by a teammate, that's the main thing.
And then John, I don't believe we were going for putting a foot on.
Oh, Toulouse scoring. Jackie Chan is on top of his hands on the ball. Big man handle, but grazed the ball. Charlotte gets it wide. Wow. Still Toulouse knocking on this door here. Ethan Kai Ward. Chan again. Tiaki. Again, they wrap the ball up and they deny the big man a chance to get the offload in. Shorrocks. To his half-back partner, Lacan. Looking always for Ashal Pop. He's there at dummy half this time. The Toulouse fullback. Lacan kicks, or he thinks he kicked, which skewed the kick off at an angle. It's still with his hands, but he goes down with Robert Lewis, a tempting teasing kick for Paulie Ulburn. Now, can Van Tempe make the breakaway? Going from deep, having to run from anywhere. No safety first from Cartwright's team there. Well, they were examined, but they held on, and he felt they had to. They conceded there within 2 minutes in the second half start, it could have been good night.
Yeah, it was a worry, and it was a worry after the opening carry, wasn't it? They dropped the ball cold. You look at this side, and if you are chasing points, well, this is going to really help. If you are chasing points, I was going to say, Rob, you need attacking players in your side. You've got lots of attacking players. If they can get in good positions, especially when the piggyback down, so to speak, like that with a penalty, it could be a real difficult ask, but there's definitely points in this team.
Without a doubt. 11 try bowlers for Staines, 15 for Bartel Bay, 15 for Sexton, and 19 for Lewis Dodd. So they've got creativity and they've got strike. They're going to need to strike quickly, though. They're 4 scores behind there. Chris Satai is off the bench. Satai plays the ball. Leeming is there. Leeming to Sexton. Sexton to Dodd. Dodd finding the fullback. Staines reversing towards the try line. And again, Cotrick's outside and they didn't see a step of the ball. Get Cotrick going. Cotrick's looking for his third try of the season. He's not going to find it. He goes down the cul-de-sac. Cruz Leeming's already got 1 tonight. Dodd offloaded. There is Sexton. Sexton's in. What a lovely try. An individual score from the stand-up. Toby Sexton is 7th of the season. Played every minute of the season for the Dragons and we enjoy and remember that minute for sure.
Yeah, he's smiling now, and there's an intensity to this Catalan side that we didn't really see much of in that first half. That second set of the second half was fantastic by the Dragons. Chris Satai poked his nose through. It was just a really sloppy bit of defence. I think it was Tiaki Jan, was just, he expected Toby Sexton to put the ball on the foot. He leads it out in front of him, but it's almost a dummy kick. He runs straight past, as does the rest of the defensive side. And that is exactly what John Cartwright would have spoken about. And I think we can sit back and get ready for some points because both sides have come to play. Not so much defence tonight, Rod.
Now this is going to be an old-fashioned shootout, this, Kevin, isn't it, by the looks of it? We're going try for try in this match, and that's a third try of the evening for Catalan Dragons. And he turns his forward to 6.
Now it's about the water.
Let me tell you, either side looks dangerous, doesn't it? When they get down onto that line, you know, when they 6 again, they've just got to limit, both sides have just got to limit their opposition, getting into their own territory, and that 120 metres, because they look absolutely deadly. You can see the ball back there, after the Marianne. Great touch from the club.
Yeah, it is that. So he'll break the appearance record for Toulouse as well. Sexton, who NRL fans remember was in the Bulldogs Festival at the top of the league, and then they controversially signed Lachlan Galvin and jettisoned Sexton. And he's found his way to the Catalan Dragons, and I think that Quash and Co will be delighted he has, because he's certainly got the talent and ability to make his mark in Super League, and he's making his mark in this matchup.
20 points at half time would normally be enough to win the game, wouldn't it? You can defend your way, but you get the feeling that if they score again now, the Catalan Dragons, there's going to be a little bit of panic from this Toulouse side.
So we wonder how the final match will be. Now, normally it'll be down to Kevin Brown. I would be worried if Kevin Brown was picking it too, but tonight, Kevin will name 4 players and the general vote on the hourly for the winner. This match will be a special feature. Staines could easily play the last race on 5 No penalty, says referee Liam Rush. There's the kick from Sexton. Ashol Bott is there. Well, it was tipping, and it looked for a moment as though Lewis Dodd might get to it, but he didn't. And the Toulouse fullback is safe enough. But Kevin makes a good point. Is 32 points enough, or do they need more? Ordinarily, you think they've got enough, and they could just ride it out. But I'm not sure, in the context of this match, this wild left shootout in Cast and the heat, just the way it's gone, whether 32 points is enough ultimately.
Yeah, this is exactly what we want. We're going to get exciting tries. I think coaches will be saying, no, we need more defensive display. But in this heat, if you do get the opportunity to score points, It looks like they're going to take the ball now.
Okay, into hands to Ashel Box. And Leeming involved in a tackle there with Lipovic. Now the kick, and now the easy claim to Cotterick.
We're almost into an arm wrestle. It's getting boring. There's not been a try for a couple of minutes.
Well, we saw that at the start of the first half, didn't we, for about approximately 4.5 minutes before there was a try for Porcelli. And then the whole game got blown wide open. Crazy stuff. Mathieu Laguerre, that was.
And I've been in games like this myself, Gordon, and you just can't find a way of slowing the defence down, the attack down, sorry. Whatever you do, it just seems to be, you do a tackle and offload, just like that, you don't want that in attendance, and there's an offload, and then all of a sudden you have both sides seems to have each other's number defensively.
Condon plays the ball, and Leeming moves it to Sexton, to Lewis Dodd. Dodd, the left-footed kick. Olberg, well, hit as he collected the ball.
I can't say the way loads of clubs aren't going
Well, they're examining the back three for Toulouse now, aren't they? Olberg, Laguerre, Spencer Laguerre, and Ashel Box.
Oh yeah, no, I think they don't get made.
These bombs are coming from Dodd and Sexton. Half a break, the tackle.
In fact, if you don't watch the match live and you choose what result is, if England win or not, the only thing you've got to watch is the goals.
Toulouse are just being really cute. They're moving the ball and they're taking the shots out. I think that's Lenny. Anyway, he made the high tackle.
Well, it's Porcelli, the man who got the first try, who's caught actually by Sexton, and then Toby Sexton, and they get a penalty. But they're not playing like a team who's trying to nurse a lead through to 80 minutes, either. They're moving the ball from inside their own 20-metre area.
Well, I think they clearly see that the strength of Catalans is if they just run straight up the middle. Ben Garcia, Julian Fouché, and Chris Satar, they're big enough and strong enough to cope with that. What they're doing is moving the ball, going down the short side, making these big men move and travel all around the field, and then going at them and attacking them like Ollie Ashall blocked it off a quick play the ball.
Ben Garcia having a word, just clarifying things with him. Rush on his 250th Super League appearance. Benjamin Garcia, the veteran Catalan Dragons forward, French international, made his debut for the club 13 years ago now. It's John Toliafara. His manhandled and put very quickly into reverse.
What did they have to go in for?
Well, they're just going to do things very simply, yes. They're looking, as we mentioned before, for their first win over Catalan Dragons. It's knocked on. Goes over Tappy and finds his way out to the wing to Mark.
Yeah, Tuesday, I think we're saying.
Shibak, who's leading as soon as he got the
Well,
ball.
we have to let it lay on the
Chasing points down the Dragons. This is going to be an exciting finish this next 31 minutes or so.
Yeah, well, as long as you.
Well,
This
they're
is
trailed
fresh.
by 14, and there's just give or take half an hour left on the clock. Sexton. So they don't need to score instantaneously, but no one's in the mood to build pressure in the old-fashioned way. Garcia plays the ball, leaving. Busquets, Don, they're men over that left-hand side. They can't get it there, that's the problem. Couldn't get it wide enough. Leeds couldn't get it out there. Don again comes back inside to Allen. Eventually it finds its way to the right-hand flank to Condon. Laguerre. Toby Sexton shaped to kick with the moved and kept it in hand. Don goes long to Lenny Mark. Mark stepping and then taken down, but illegally so.
Lenny Mark smiling. He knows that's an important hit there by Shorrock. Wasn't thoughtful, wasn't dangerous, but it is illegal. Another opportunity now to test this Toulouse Olympic defence out.
Well, this is a golden opportunity for their second try of the second half. Got one from Sexton. Here he is again. Just drops up a simple pass to Busquets. The bearded Busquet plays the ball, leaving to Sexton again. We've seen that a lot so far tonight. Staines chopped down close to the line by O'Kane. Straight up the middle there, just bouncing away. Can they get a break? Can they bust the tackle and score a try? Staines goes long. Mark, can he give it in play? Gone.
I'm sure if they get that touches on, no, it says play on. But they're disappointed with that wayward pass. And now they've got to turn attack into defence.
Ulberg. Well, Capra there had a full set in the red zone. It's the best chance they've had. To add to the try by Tony Sexton.
Play the ball a bit further back. Dragons will be happy with that. There's a little bit of time to repel.
They will have a break because there will be a drinks break, hydration break to give it its official trendy term in about 8 minutes' time because 30 degrees Fahrenheit out there in Castres. And so that will give Toulouse a little bit of a break to recharge the batteries and just address things tactically as well as they look to hold on to their lead. Conceded one try in the second half so far. High kick collected by Nick Kotrick, but he's being pursued by 3 Toulouse defenders.
And that's it. Not sure which way it's going to look. I think it was a Shepherd, so Toulouse will take that. Right, tap the ball as well. They shouldn't go for 2, in my opinion.
They lead by 14. They can make it 16 if they so choose. Catalan Dragons are going to challenge it though. So just hold the back page for now because this is not yet a definite bona fide penalty to Toulouse Olympique. And Cameron Worthy is going to have a look at this and decide whether Liam Rush was spot on. Well, that's the obstruction I think he called, isn't it?
Question mark would be, did he change his angle? He's running
Did
back.
he change his angle? He's looking running across it.
He has got his eyes on Paul Selly, hasn't it?
Yes, he has.
Well,
Cut him off.
I'd say that it's more likely than not to be challenged unsuccessful.
21, one right
Same
across.
things happen with capital challenges. Kotrick did well to get up to the wall after Ashot box kick was deep. It's a good play, but was there a blocking movement on Marcelli? That's the question. Challenge unsuccessful. And so are they going to kick the 2 here or are they going to run the football?
Definitely run the football. 14 to 16 doesn't really change much. When you've scored 32 points, you should be pretty confident about your attack. It's almost as Kansas got hold of the ball, which tells me that he agrees with me. Shorrocks is not the kicker.
Who wouldn't agree with you, Kevin?
You.
What sort of fool would disagree with Kevin Brown? They have run the ball and now they've got a full set here, right in the middle of the field, about 12 metres out from the try line. There's that golden numbering of Anthony Mallion on his 262nd Toulouse Olympique appearance. Could be a tremendous night for him and the club here as they look for another try. They're going to know when it's all over, isn't it? Or is it Robert Butler that was taking it in? It's Tony Afoa. Cannot offload, but he's very close to the chalk. One more try is what they're after. One for Marion would be absolutely perfect. Last tackle, says Liam Rush. OAB has his hands on the football, dancing and examining and probing and looking for a step.
Oh, they got it.
What a try that is. What a play this is. Ollie Ashelpong goes into double digits for tries in this Super League season. What a season he is having. Mr. Magic on Magic Weekend scores a simply sensational 4-pointer.
And he just did it all on his own, didn't he? The kick tackle punch. I didn't expect him to kick his ball when it came to it. He just sums it up. He bounces off his left foot. Charlie Staines moved out of the way and he finds the gap. It's beautiful attacking play, but I've got to question defensive errors all over the field so far tonight for the Catalan Dragons. Ollie Ashelpong does what he does every week. He makes people move, he makes people miss, and he scores and he creates tries. He's been sensational tonight. Without giving much away, I think he is going to be one of my top 4 players who the fans at home will get the luxury of choosing the player of the match for.
Is he? I'll tell you what, he was slaloming around there like a downhill skier. Simply sensational stuff.
Do I want to?
And they couldn't handle it. They couldn't handle it at all. Jake Shorrock can handle this. He'll make it 7 out of 7 if he knocks this over. And the lead will be exactly the same as it was at half time. And the big plus is 15 minutes have gone. So Shorrock's there to stretch it to 38 points to 18 for Toulouse Olympique de Brames. And reduced 38-18 it is. So they were 20 up with 40 to go. They're now 20 up with 25 to go. And Sylvain Lulès looks like a man whose team are trailing by 20, not leading by 20. But I'm sure he's going to be absolutely delighted. This will be a big night for Sylvain and his team if they can hold on to this.
Yeah, it'll be massive. It'll be a massive night for Anthony Marriott on this special occasion for him. But they've just not learned from the mistakes, the Dragons. You know, with ball in hand, Nick Kotrick did all the hard work, but Laguerre gives the penalty away when they have the ball in the possession. Criminal. Once again, they made him pay.
Well, is there any way back now for John Cartwright's Catalan Dragons? And if they lose this game, we alluded to it earlier, there was 6 out of the playoff places. That's a high tackle on the account.
Yeah, and it was Nick Kotrick who was really fortunate back door. Straight around the corner from Henry O'Kane and wallop Nick Kotrick just was a little bit high. Again, you can't stop this momentum. It's going to be a real frustrating evening. 24 minutes to go. They're almost needed to win this game now.
Well, in a match which you've seen 56 points in 56 minutes, you couldn't roll it out, Kenny, could you?
No, I just think that there's more points for Toulouse as well, Rod. I think the way that they're defending, I think this could blow out even more. It could be a 40, 50 point victory for Toulouse.
You make a good point because the 20-point deficit on its own is not insurmountable, but that would be assuming that you don't score again. That's a very dangerous assumption to make about a side that have already scored 6 tries in this fixture.
Yeah, and it's the way that they're getting through the sets, the way that they're making Catalans miss. The 6 again, the time this man gets the ball, something looks like it's going to happen.
The lead is 20 points. Their biggest win of the season is 20 points. That was 36-16 against Huddersfield Giants to lose. So any extension to this stage would make it the biggest win of the season. What a night this is turning into for Toulouse Olympique. Hands for the brace of tries. Marion with the gold number on his back. Shorrock goes wide. Paulie Ulberg! And they do extend the lead. Ulberg scores. Well, they're cutting loose here. They're cutting loose to some tune, and they're making sweet music in the south of France. 58 minutes gone. And they score again, they go into the 40s.
Well, they just can't stop this possession, can they? They can't stop this wave. On play back now. Sums it up well. The winger just shoots out of his line there, Lenny Mark, and he just picks him off. He throws a looping pass for Paulie Ulberg to run onto. I'm not sure what the celebration was called. You mentioned it before, but he decided he was going to go with that.
Oh, yeah. I know what this game is.
Gritty is. Well, yeah. That's what the teenagers I know. So it is. You couldn't do it, but I mean, describe it, I think that.
I'd like to see you have a go.
No, let's not get carried away. Come on now. But it is a little bit of fun, and as you alluded to earlier, the competition sponsors will be paying money for charity for every, I'm going to call them award-winning prize celebrations. Many of the players scoring tries in this week's wonderful Magic weekend. And Toulouse is certainly adding into the till register going round. Make sure they should add 2 more points to their already massive lead. Getting a one.
Oh, we play tomorrow as well.
Cameron's lost 40 points to 16. We've already mentioned Wigan Warriors the season. But this is turning into a real thing by Toulouse, who scored 24 points. This is the next right now. So that's Cameron. Equal is the final score. Who wants to get on the score? We've seen points going left and center. About shutting the game down. They're not interested. The candidates half a break towards the sideline. Don't play the ball. Is this the intention to take it up to the number there? The Benjamin.
He definitely asked that question before.
Well, it was a case that Matthew again the battle, but win the war, isn't it? I'll say so 6 again. That's not yeah, but he started getting mistakes. Well, this would be very ugly if they follow the big match. And that's the second half of this tackle set was really started by the referee. He wouldn't bet against it because Toulouse absolutely rampant. Jorrits, already. Well, you feel the stress going anyway. Just close to his second try of the evening event. Well, he's going to get to this left-hand flank. But the ball eventually was waiting, but Clay can go and defuse, but lots of quick tap. This 7 tackles set here for the Dragons.
No, you idiot.
In the first time we had the box. Unfortunately, we're good. We get the ball 5, we're going 6 players, but runs up against it. So
First of all, you're lying.
His first one was a simply sensational individual effort. This time it owed much to Paul Ilberg. But he had to be there to support. Look at him screaming on the outside cap.
Well, when he ran away from him, I thought, oh no, he's gone the wrong way. But when he found the ball back, It was gallant defence, wasn't it? By the Catalan Dragons. But they didn't get the
The Marmot now
but he
is,
still had enough energy.
I think, in September, June,
But then bang off the springs. Scores the
rebirth
try.
at 52 September.
Needs to work a little bit on that celebration.
If you're as old as Kevin Brown, you might remember a winger called Chris
That's
Ashton,
to,
who rather trademarked that, didn't he?
He did. He went to the dark
Evolve,
side. And he played for England
of
Rugby Union,
course.
didn't he? Player I used to have the luxury of playing alongside, coming through it as a
I'm
youngster
about
at
to
Wigan.
get this one.
Well, yeah, so, but very, very tired now after his swan dive.
It looks great when you score a try like that. It looks good if you got the ball while you're doing it, but OAB is so good, there was never a danger of him dropping that. But this is absolutely sensational. This is a night of nights for Toulouse Olympique, isn't it?
Well, when you look at what's at stake, when you look at, they've never beaten, they call them the big brother, don't they, the Catalan Dragons. They've been in the competition much longer than the Toulouse Olympique side. And also, Anthony Maria, special occasion for him, and he's getting a special
why is it no
performance from
platform
his
out?
teammates to remember this victory, remember this night in the heat, the French derby. Sensational performance.
Well, I'll tell you what, they had that magical night to get promotion to the Super League when they beat York in the grand final to earn promotion. And that was a night of nights to promote. It meant so much to the club. Assurance strikes the conversion and he nails that one and another two, and that will be the hydration break. Well, they get to 48 and one try away from the 50. But I tell you what, this might be an even bigger and better night this week. It's not on the home ground, it's in Castres. But I do wonder what Sylvain Boulez will make of this. Is it a better night and a bigger night than the promotion-winning night over York?
Oh, look, it's a fantastic night. I think promotion is probably a touch better than this.
I think it is the final.
I think it's probably the best ever performance of the Super League. And I think,
this is the seventh tier.
Like Ashall Bob is running round and getting to see some of the stuff he's done here. I'd like to know how many tackle busts some of these Catalans play having nightmares. He's almost like a pinball, isn't it? He's got so much skill, so much deceptive pace. When he hits the
50 September, June 2.
Bang straight through. Sensational player. And you mentioned score a couple of drives, react to a couple of drives. They can do everything.
It can be tough and get out because it's like a filtered off. And guitar and
he's prepared to push you up and think that he gets the ball in his hands. He'll take risks.
Same stats are just crazy numbers. 10 tackle loss, 290 each game.
because you press in the prayer.
It's phenomenal. And we can see not only from the pictures that we just see, but from the stat back up as well. That's started right.
Well, he missed the last 3 games, and Toulouse missed him. But what the difference he has made tonight, in the biggest of big wins, in the biggest of big matches for his son. And can they go past 50? Can they hoist the half century? And
The key.
Well, look at that, they're not looking like they're shooting the shot, they're looking like they're chasing
Petrol.
points now and having a real time.
The key.
They have all the shovels down and put the sign and the man out. They are still very much open for business. Is that scored just after the second last round. He properly looked in, seeing as it was game on. After all, scored twice, Norway scored once. I think these two players have dominated this stanza. Really blown that to 30.
It's all the Dragons. This is what I'm looking the sound of the
you do wonder whether they can get over again. Because it's going to leave them 6 points now. So it's you get to the
It hurts you.
disgraceful. Take him off the ground. Get the Shepherds brook out.
Well, they did that one now, they upload the stick.
Well, I think that man have got a win of one of the fixture going up the back from they play. Still getting with that leads on to the strong
This isn't what we expected. This isn't
Toulouse are looking to score when there's no one to tackles when they make it interesting. Looking to make the ball at every opportunity. They fancy goal. Auburn has been absolutely devastating right in this second half. So what's up in that second one? Or Ashell Potts' second one with a brilliant break himself. Cater for Joe Cater. At the start of this set, so there's going to take in the back for Toulouse.
Oh, well, lead off. See you, look. See you, bud.
But he hasn't scored this time. He's had the ball ripped out. That'll be a penalty. It's a ball still 2-on-1, or more than 2-on-1 backs. We're going to get in on the left flank, and then when he threw the pass, he thought, hey, it's action time. For the on-fire Toulouse fullback, but he couldn't quite get.
But he does well, Nick. That's a good sign. Penalty. Number 48 points. He is still trying. Well, that might sound like it should be a given. Very well beaten off the they've got the lead round soon. But if they're anywhere near this, but I think it's a much better team in that side.
Yeah, you expect they can't advance this again, particularly defensively. Rater again, they're all sticking to us here. They're queuing up to get some points on the ball. Robbery points on the ball. Running up again. After you just said, the second of the match for him.
Yeah, there's chances from the man himself. Anthony Marianne scores the try. So, Marianne, have a look at that goal. Plate on his back. So I think it's less he just gets done back with the goal player. Again, 3 points to 18. If you are going to win for the first time, this is the way you want to do is such a close contest. We didn't expect these to go. And they did push it to lose. For me, I've just been absolutely sensational today.
That try is getting set. It's hoisted down victory for Toulouse Ollie B. They have got an absolute run. They have put the players through the Great Dragons. And it really is an absolute night of nights for Toulouse Ollie B. Lawrence is having another 10-2 with the boot. 54 points to 18. Stunning stuff. Let's have a look at Kevin. There's picked out of his Fab 4 of the man. But there they are. Brilliant. Do this sort of effect.
You fell first, she fell out. Avatar The Last Airbender on Netflix. $95% hers. No. What? Okay. I'll go put my pajamas on now. So, yep, see you for a minute. And hello, everybody. Doing full time. So, yes. 94%. I'm not gonna rebirth yet. As you can see, my new pajamas. So yeah. Yep. Even enough. Ready to. So you're in a room 50 people. The killer kills 30. So the killer and you 22. Yep. Mm-hmm. Until she finds someone better who will spend money on it. Ooh, that's kind of that's not an eye under a microscope. Yeah, I do believe that. Yeah. Hey. Yeah, they're not trying to get out of the mall. They're not getting rid of them. They didn't let it fire. Yes, let it fire. So yeah, it's on the 1 hour, 10 minute, 1 hour, 1 minute into like the stream, which will be a long time. 95, are you kidding me? Okay, so yeah, I'll just be waiting till I get 100% on the progress to actually evolve to that. Oh, that's rough. Yeah, pretty much. Ah, yeah. It's like I'm trying to play Mecha Chameleon. Oh, that's good. That's good, I think. I don't know. I'm not doing this until I get my next evolution because if I don't, if I do rebirth, it's going to take me all night pretty much to get my next evolution. Well, to get my next evolution to, oh god damn it. So tier 7, tier 8, tier 9, I think the tier 9's final tier. I have no idea. Again, in which doctor this is not thinking how came from, sorry. Holmes. I prefer to sacrifice my life as I could do twice. To have mercy on me, feel easy on my heart. Love me, turn me apart. Please have mercy on me. Intentions. Only two left and both female. Golden tiger, they mean white tigers. You mean white tigers, right? Polar bears. I think they're all left in zoos. So like, they didn't do it so well. Yep, that's true. Okay, so as you can see that Dominicans yet. Uh, 44 minutes. So Owen Farage. So it's Owen Farage. Oopsies. Okay. Oh my god, why is it taking so long just to get it? I forgot that they were 1 cents too. Yeah. Grandmother. Nowadays, the young ones actually just what people want. No clothes. God damn it. Where's that opened again? Yes. Yeah. Oh my God. Hmm. You, baby. The default bar. 5 Nights at Freddy's. PM conversions is 0 for now until 5 a.m. on an indefinite match. Shut up, monkey. Okay, please have got 100%. Elon Musk Twitter. Queen Elizabeth died. Who said so? Everyone didn't like it. Death and done with Charles. Yep. My thanks to Toby. iPhone 14 launched? I doubt it. Look, yeah. Oh, please, please. I'm going to production for you in a minute. Tell me your deepest, darkest secrets. Moment. Ooh, we're all watching it. Okay. You. Because he likes you. He likes you. Let's see if I have enough. Bitch. On you. 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 Yes, you do know her. Who doesn't? He has feelings for you. Because he likes you. Because he likes you. Because he likes you. But I agree with that. And yep, 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 yeah. I know what you mean. Read the garden. That's too harsh. What's wrong with his face? Final time. Okay, so I'll just be on this for another 3 minutes, and if I don't get it, I'll be upset. It's on Courage. Yes. Let's see if I can even buy another. Oh, bloody hell. I'll be streaming until I can get an evolution. How about that? Yes, do go. Because after the one without. Yeah. Because after the one that runs away. But the real for them trick. See it. I don't care how to get a girlfriend. I don't want one. Because I don't need one. Oh, give me 100% already. Please. 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 Please, 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 please. Please. My arm's dead. Please. Please, 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 please. Oh, good psych. Good. But I need like 50 September ceiling. What girls actually want money? I know she's not even a mum. Grealish. Don't forget me. Can I even get? I do stream full time because it's what I do. But yeah, let's hope I get Evolution. I might have to rebirth one time to get a lot more. Mm-hmm. And then it did. No, you're not. Oh, please, sir, can I send? Yes, available. Yes. Bloody. So, yeah. Abyssal Lime, yes. So, yeah, see you guys. Also, like button, subscribe button, and don't share. Peace. So, goodbye from me now. Oh, god damn it. Let's just auto click. Let's see if I can ascend. Yep. That's an awful lot. Manage. Yes. Yes. Why do I need one try? I'll just get the second one. No, do that, and I'm not going to spend any more. Okay. That's rebirth, and then we'll buy that. I'll buy this. 6 zillion. Let's go. And then let me just buy that. 19 times. Let's do this. Yep. Do. Okay. Vegetarian. I think that's more than vegetarian. It's not. Alright, and it'll be goodbye for me now, guys. So, yep, see you. Also, like button, subscribe button, always share to your families. Always share to your family, friends, and peers. Peace out, guys. Bye.